Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Today I'm proud to present one of the only cars we ever actually have gotten from the world of wheels. This is a complete show car. It actually has very few miles on it. It's just been driven from the trailer into the show. And you can tell from the car, if what we'll do is we'll try to get a little of the underneath of the car for you too, so you can see, because the top and the bottom look identical. And this is a real 67 Super Sport, so it's a 118 coated car. In it is 327 like it's supposed to, and this one's estimated around 365 horsepower, but it has been show prepared, so there's about $70,000 tied up in this car. And as we walk around the car, you'll see it's a complete frame off, nut and bolt, no expense spared. If you're going to the world of wheels, you really can't go there. You kind of get invited. They need to see your car first, and this car has definitely been in it and has some pictures to prove it. So let's look at some of the details that you kind of get with this car. Everything on the car is steel. There's no fiberglass, no plastic. It was designed to be the real deal, and somebody spent the money to show you that way. This has power disc brakes on it. It does have a set of polished 17-inch weld wheels. It's got Z-rated tires on it, so believe it or not, although it goes well, because this car does roll down the road, it actually handles kind of nicely too, and it has a great stance. You can see the rear wheels, the tires in the rear are a little bit bigger than the fronts, and it gives you a nice little bit of rake, just enough. It doesn't give you the jacked up rear end look, but it looks really nice. All the front suspension, powder coated. The underneath of the car, all painted the same color as the top. Even the rear end, completely disassembled, rebuilt, and then powder coated to match the car also. So you need to look underneath. Even the exhaust is stainless steel from front to back. Jet hot coated headers and things like that. Let's look inside the car, because the inside of the car is where a lot of money was spent. Custom bucket seat interior in beige cloth to match. They have lumbar support in them. Let's get a little picture, if we could, of the door panels, because the door panels are very expensive because they're heat embossed. And if you look at it, it's a street rod look inside. They have all kinds of things that make it really nice. This has in it a Covan dash with upgraded gauges. It has attack, water, fuel, oil pressure, and volts. A Billet Specialties 4-spoke steering wheel with matching tan leather wrap. Painted modern GM console. Not an original 60s console, so it has a lot of nice easy wiring in it. Then you have a custom-made console here with a B&M Quicksilver shifter hidden inside. Has a clock, the clock works too, and a trans temperature gauge. Inside the glove box is a digital sound system that's been hidden. One nice thing about this car is not only is it documented, but it's a real yellow car, because here's the paint. Just kidding, anyway. Some touch-up paint in case you get a chip. This car was designed to drive. Although it's been a show car its whole life, everything works on it. The gauges all work. It has wipers on it, which a lot of show cars do not. All the turn signals, headlights, high beams, heating and ventilation system all work. And the windows roll up and down very nicely. It's got a back seat. Even the headliner matches the interior, the cloth bucket seat interior. And if we could, you need to come back and see this, because this is like the little stuff. Look at the third brake light, molded in to a custom panel in the back. Uncut, speakers are hidden, very nicely done. Look how nice the chrome is. The trunk is nicely detailed also. Custom made here. Even the jack is powder coated to match the car. Comes with your own duster, so when you go to the car shows, just dust away. Everything in the car is steel. All the bumpers are new. The chrome is new. Taillight trim has been buffed or polished. Parts that you couldn't get were sent out, replated or replaced. Let's check under the hood and see what else we have to talk about. This one here has power disc brakes. Everything in here is either replated, polished, powder coated the color of the car. And this motor here is a real 327, 350 horse, bumped up to about 365 horse. Powder coated radiator. You can just, I can go on and on. Chrome plated hood springs, braided hoses. Nice air cleaner to match the valve covers. These are great bolts. These right here, very expensive. Stainless steel hardware throughout the car. And look how nice the grille is in the car, the chrome, the SS emblems. Like, this car is just done. Let's hear what all this rumble's about, because this is one of those cars that sounds as great as it looks. This is a spectacular car. Like, this is the kind of car that you buy for half of what somebody has in it. And that's how you do it. And it doesn't take you 3 years to do it, and you can enjoy it. Because you know that the 70 or 80,000 he spent building the car made it difficult for him to enjoy and maybe take out on the road because he's afraid he'd ever get a piece of dirt on it. Now it's retired from the show circuit. It hasn't been shown around here, so if you want to take it to a show, nobody's seen this car before because it's not from around here. It's just a nice car. So anyway, hope you enjoy it. Fleming's Ultimate Garage, 301-816-1000.